Howdy, howdy. We are going to talk about what am I doing right now? Where am I putting my money? What am I excited about? Now, I don't run a huge operation. Yes, I made 6 figures last year selling magic cards. That's, gross, not net. I probably net somewhere between 10 to 20%. So, not bad, not too good. Trying to replicate that this year and of course do more. And a lot of my operation in the past has been commander decks, some speculation on things like secret layers, on collector booster boxes, on other products and SKUs. And so, and when I say commander decks, I mean breaking them down for singles and selling those singles on TCG Player. So what am I doing this year? What am I doing now? Let's talk through it. First off, hi, my name's Nick. I run this YouTube channel. You should subscribe. All right, back to the content. So collector boxes. I want to talk about collector boxes. Collector boxes perform well. They generally perform well, and they've historically performed well, and they even perform well just flipping. If you know the right places to buy, you can buy at great discounts. And when I say the right places, I mean there's like Patreon programs, there's Discord programs, there are a lot of websites, kind of the oh my gosh, why are their names escaping me? But there's these big sellers that have their own websites, the Flipside Games, the Stomping Grounds, there's more, MVP, Sports and More. They all have their own websites and will do their own pre-sales, and often they're at good deals such that if you buy from them when you're pre-ordering collector boxes, you are going to come out way ahead on release day. And that historically has been true. And so it's something that I'm pretty bullish on. I made a call to buy quite a few, I think a dozen Strixhaven collector booster boxes. They look good now. Some people think that their price is going to go down on release day. I personally, it could go down from like 500 to like 450 or something like that. But I don't think it's going to go. I think it will be a 450 or higher on release day, which, if you bought them for 325, 350, it's not too bad. Not too bad for an overnight flip, and then also not too bad feeling-wise for a hold. Although I think personally that I'm just going to flip them immediately. And I have reasons for that, but that's not the point of this video. But also, maybe I should tell my reasons. So the reasons are that a lot of these collector booster boxes, they have their peak immediately, then they go down, and then eventually they go up. And when I say peak immediately, it's kind of like around release time is their peak. And so if you're just trying to churn, you're just trying to take capital, make money from it, keep going, what's the next big thing? Flip that. And that is kind of my plan for this year, is not a lot of investing, a lot of flipping. That's the reason why I'm feeling like you pre-order the collector booster boxes at a good price. It comes out, whether you're making money or you're breaking even or even you're losing money, you flip it and then just keep going. Keep trying to make your money multiply quickly instead of multiplying slowly as an investment over time. Right. So that's collector booster boxes. Let's talk about secret layers. I am not feeling great about secret layers. Every once in a while, a secret layer comes out and it's like, oh yeah, that's a banger. But the secret layers, just time and time again, these secret layers just are not selling out. We've got the Deadpool one not selling out. We had the Dungeons and Dragons, which, yes, some of those sold out, and there was a profit to be made on some of those. But even the ones where there's a profit to be made, it's not that much. It's like you bought for 50, you sell for 70 after shipping and fees. Aren't you just? Well, I guess you bought for 40. I'm thinking of the Dragon one from Dungeons and Dragons, the kind of like a commander in a box dragon secret lair. I got a couple of those and I'm able to sell them for like 70, 80 bucks on eBay. And there is a profit to be made there. But then there's all these ones that, if you went big into Fallout, like some people I know, you're really hurting, right? You're losing money because these things are readily available on their website, which is just crazy. If you bought the PlayStation, right? A couple of the PlayStation ones did good, but then many of them are still readily available. So overall, secret layers, unless like it's K-pop Demon Hunters, I'm just not really that interested. And let me be clear, when K-pop Demon Hunters comes out, I'll be interested from both a scalper and a collector, as a collector and a scalper. But in the meantime, I'm just not. Secret Lairs last year, there's a number that were bangers. There's going to be more this year that are really, really good, but it's going to have to be real pick and choosy. You know, it's like this Deadpool one was a good example of one where it's like the cards in it add up to less than $5. Yes, it's quirky. Is it going to sell out though? It's like probably not. So, and it hasn't. And so that's how I'm feeling about Secret Lairs. Okay, let's talk about commander decks. Breaking down, buying commander decks, breaking them down for singles, selling those singles. In general, there's been better times. There's been times where there was more commander decks that were more profitable, more readily available. According to some YouTubers out there, there's going to be commander deck sets like Murders at Karlov Manor that will be coming back, or Lost Caverns of Ixalan, which both historically were like excellent commander deck sets to just break down and sell singles and sell the collector sample packs. And if that's true, that's going to be great. But it's also like they're probably not just going to be readily available at distribution for excellent prices. Maybe they will, but I don't know. It feels like some of the easiest times to like break down commander decks and make money from it were in the past. And there will be more easy times in the future. But right now, I really like tools like the one that I shared a couple of videos ago. And the YouTube title talks about how it's a powerful tool to make money. But those tools that help you see like which decks to buy, the expected value, so that you can just like go on TCG Player, buy what you want, break it down, sell it. And I did that. I've got 8 of these Elven, whatever council, Lord of the Rings commander decks. I broke them down. I got all the garbage right next to me. I've got the 8 collector sample packs that I'll probably just sell in a Discord. And I'm excited to break these down. I'm excited to make money from them. So I'm still doing it. I'm still doing commander deck breakdowns, but I'm just saying that it's not as easy, and you got to be careful, right? It's not that you can just buy any commander deck set, break it down, and make money. You've got to be careful. You got to know the right ones to get. So that's good. Boxes, breaking down booster boxes. Now I've kind of dissed on this a little bit this past week, but what's funny is that the more I talk about breaking down booster boxes, the more I like start to crave it again. It's been a hot minute since I've done it, and so I know that makes me kind of a hypocrite, but like I think I'm going to end up doing it. I think I'm going to end up buying Modern Horizons 3. I think is it Flipside Games that has them for like 115? Not 115, 215. Anyway, somebody out there is selling them for like below what I see as distribution prices, which is like 230, and the expected value is there. It's well above, that 230. So it's like I need to do a little bit more research, but I might end up buying 3 or probably 6 just to get a clean case of Modern Horizons 3 play boosters, breaking them down, selling the singles. It's a lot of work. But it's kind of fun, and it's a way to get like good bulk too that is nice to sell for lots, and it is just like fun to do every once in a while. So that's where I'm feeling about boxes, but there's a lot of opportunity. I saw a comment on a previous video that said that Modern Horizons 3 and Murders at Karlov Manor were both inverted expected value. So ideally we have you have great tools that you trust. The problem with a lot of the tools out there is I don't really trust their numbers, but I'm thinking Modern Horizons 3 is a good one. Collections is kind of the last way that I make money from this hobby. I think, right? Yeah, I mean, there's other things I've done. I've done streaming. I've done, I don't know, lots of different avenues. But buying and selling collections is awesome. It's an awesome thing to do. It's also a lot of work, kind of like breaking down boxes, but even more because like you got to filter out the collection sometimes and take everything out of sleeves and, but it's good money. It's good money if you're able to buy it 70% and sell it for market and net that value. And so I would encourage you to be active on Facebook. What's interesting is I see all these people like the bricks, the technology that turns your iPhone into a dumb phone or your smartphone into a dumb phone so that you're not distracted and on social media and stuff. And what I've found is that my time on social media and on Facebook ends up being so productive because if I do come across a collection that I'm able to buy and flip, it's suddenly like my time on social media made me money. And I imagine there's a lot of viewers that experience something similar to that. And so I would just encourage you to be on social media more. No, I mean, you know, we all know it's not the best for us, but there's a lot of opportunity out there. Just be active on Facebook Marketplace, basically. Just keep your eyes open. There's opportunities to buy people's collections. People want the money. They've got the cards, and you can offer them a great service by saying, hey, I'll buy everything from you at 70%. Are you interested? And sometimes they'll say no, and sometimes they'll say, yeah, that would be incredible, and they'll be very grateful. And so that's what I've experienced. So anyways, that's where I'm at. That's what I'm doing actively. It's a lot of work, but it's fun. I'm obviously doing YouTube too. A lot of fun. And hey, just last reminder, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. We blew past 350 subscribers, which is so exciting. We are well on our way to 500, which is going to be a celebration. Yeah, going to do something fun for that. Probably live stream, do something cool. But anyways, good times, y'all. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see ya.